It might be a shocker, but I have literally stopped caring about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and what MMPR is and what's come down from it. Now, I'm not stopping the brand. I will always love the franchise. 100%, I will absolutely love this to the day I die. But I've come to the point where no matter what I say, no matter how many videos I make or what people say in general, Mighty Morphin is always going to be a main focal point. And we've seen this quite recently with, say, Fortnite, as well as like the Ninja Kid stuff, the new Power Rangers Playmate. I couldn't say the actual what it was, but the Playmates toys. And I just generally think, do you know what? Yeah, it's going to be there no matter what. Mighty Morphin is such a big pop culture. It is huge. Everyone who thinks of any other Power Rangers, if you don't know the season, you're just going to get referred to as MMPR, or, hey, is that Green Ranger guy that came in and beat the Power Rangers? It's all going to be focused on that. I think it's really hard to move past MMPR if you want this to become a big thing. And I wouldn't be surprised if the new reboot that's coming up, the new thing that's coming in 2026, or new design suits, whichever way it is, I generally think it's going to be MMPR. I think the main problem with all this was was Bandai, because when Bandai made the Legacy line, everything was Power Rangers. You had the stuff from the actual figures, the roleplay weapons, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, and that was a major thing all the time, which generally really kind of annoyed me to some degree, because we all wanted something different. We all wanted to see the brand grow, but everything went back. Hell, even when Saban brought Power Rangers back, for majority of the seasons, the music was exactly the same as Power Rangers. You had it all the way through Samurai, Super Samurai, Megaforce, Super Megaforce, and they integrated the Go-Go Power Rangers in pretty much absolutely everything. And every single time that you heard it, you didn't think, oh, this could be a brand new season. You'd be like, oh my god, that sounded just like what it was back in the 90s. MMPR. But then when Hasbro kind of bought the brand, they focused a lot of the stuff, mainly their toys, on Mighty Morphin. We had Megazords again, which was exactly the same as what Bandai brought out. Then we had the Lightning Collection, which I think had like about 57 figures, which was generally really frustrating when other teams could have got it. But without going into in-depth on every single one, Mighty Morphin's Part 1 had 6 figures in the Lightning Collection. In Season 2, you had the exact same thing. Season 3, again. And then Jetty, Metallic Rangers. You had Sentries. You had Draken, Ranger Slayer. You had so many different things that it was just focused on one team. The reason why I stopped caring is that there is nothing that I can do. I could make a bajillion videos. I could make a video per day talking about every single time Mighty Morphin's used, or why Mighty Morphin is always the same, but it won't get me anywhere. Hasbro aren't going to listen. They're not going to listen to majority of the fans because they've always asked for certain things. And what happened? Nah, just fell on deaf ears. Oh, you don't want Mighty Morphin? Well, here's like a shit ton of other stuff right now, and that's all you're going to get. Fortnite at the moment, or did, when I wrote this, I thought the skins were going to be out for a while, but they had a collab. They made an entire video about it, which was really cool, and I really liked it. And when looking at it, it generally felt really cool. It felt like it was brand new, and it wasn't something that was just rehashed, regurgitated, that nobody liked. And I like this sort of thing. I generally really do. But when I think about this, I think I've come to one conclusion. I would rather have Mighty Morphin for life. I would rather it be every single season, every single collab, every single toy to some degree at least, be Mighty Morphin than have absolutely nothing at all. And if you hate Mighty Morphin, great. If you love it, absolutely great. But with the way that the franchise has been going, I generally want it to continue. So if they have to make Tommy like 50 billion figures, great, go at it. If you have to make the reboot Mighty Morphin, great. I'll still complain, don't get me wrong. I'm still going to complain about it. But I generally think that I would rather have something come out than it be dead forever. And the last season was Cosmic Fury. I liked Cosmic Fury, but I know not a lot of people did, and they wanted a better conclusion. Mighty Morphin sells. 100% it sells, and it sells to a lot of different people. And I think now that Hasbro see that, but when the fans do say, hey, I would like In Space, Operation Overdrive, Mystic Force, or whatever, Hasbro and all that don't listen because they see the sales of Mighty Morphin going up and they go, well, that's what people like. And yeah, I think it's kind of shitty, but again, I think I would much rather have Mighty Morphin than nothing at all. The suits, everything about it appeals to people who grew up with it. And I still argue the fact that if you're going to make a brand new toy line for kids, you're not tapping into what the kids want, because the kids want something brand new. They don't want something that is 30 years old. So I still feel like you're just tapping into the market of nostalgia, and it does work, and that's what we're going to be getting. And I don't see Hasbro changing any time soon, nor Playmates. Well, Playmates have it till like another 2 years odd, but they're going to focus on Mighty Morphin. They may make other seasons, or they may just make more Mighty Morphin, and I think that's okay. Like, I generally think it's okay. One of the things I've probably said in the past in some of the other videos is, if you're going to do this, then make an announcement. Say, hey, we're only going to be focusing on this from now on. We're not going to be doing anything else. So Mighty Morphin, that's it going forward. And I feel like you give the fandom enough time to go, do you know what? No, I totally get that. I think that it's fine that you're going to do this, rather than just surprise us and go, ha, Mighty Morphin all the time, all the way forward. So just give what the fans want, because that's what I think it's just going to be. Just let us know. That is the best thing that you can do. I am just accepting that Mighty Morphin is the thing that we're going to get till the end of time. I don't think it's going to be as popular as what it used to be, and I will always make videos talking about this, but I wanted to make this one particularly because it has been on my mind for such a long time. I am not a huge fan of Mighty Morphin. It was great when I was growing up with it. It was great kind of reminiscing at times, but now getting to the point where I'm bored of it. If it can bring in a brand new generation, great, but give them something brand new. Take that inspiration that you had at the end of season 1, where you're like, no, we're going to make our own footage. We're going to make our own stories to some degree. Do that. Actually give them something brand new. And if you look at the Ninja Kid stuff at the moment, the suits are sleek, they are fire, they actually look like they're having fun. Have those as the brand new suits. Don't have something that was 30 years old. Design something brand new, make it like cool like you have done now, and just let that be your guide. I think just deep down, I'm just tired of Mighty Morphin. I know it's there. I know people are going to complain, and that's absolutely fine. I'm going to complain too. I'll make more videos. But I think with this particular video, I'm completely accepting that Mighty Morphin is going to happen. I really wish I wasn't this accepting, but yeah, I would rather have something all the time on Netflix, on YouTube or TV, whatever, than absolutely have nothing at all and see the brand die at Cosmic Fury. Or franchise, should I say. But yeah, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and let's discuss. And while you're down there, why not hit the like button and subscribe, as I'm trying to reach 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and your help would absolutely be amazing. Thank you for listening and watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. I want to say a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, and I wanted to shout out Kimono Cat. Your help goes a long way to help support the channel, and if you want to help support the channel, the links to my Patreon and channel memberships are listed below in the description.
あらあら、チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。